everybody. We are at the Powell Mountain Vista, an overlook that's really 2 miles into today. Probably been going a little too hard because I definitely got a sweat going, as you could see, but it felt so good. You know, definitely a good time at Around the Bend Hostel. Rested up, refilled the backpack, and recharged batteries, both electronic and personal, and so feel good about being out here today, and just couldn't slow down, man. The hike was feeling so good, and I knew we'd be getting some views in today, and here's one. And so let me step out of the way and let you appreciate this view. Awesome. Let's hike on. Good view of the mountain range off to the west as we walk down this trail. Yeah, nice. And the trees butting in front of us, but fortunately they haven't butted out so much that they obscure our view. They just complement the view. Very nice. You probably have a hard time reading that, but it's just establishing that we are entering the Tray Mountain Wilderness as part of the Chattahoochee National Forest. So, yes, here we go. Uphill. Okay. Just a little patch of the purple bearded iris here in Georgia. On top of Tray Mountain, 4,398 feet.
I'm gonna grab lunch up here. Seems like a nice spot.
Again, on top of Tray Mountain. The last video was generally looking north, and now we're generally looking south. Just a phenomenal view. And right there is Tray Mountain, the mountain we were just on top of with the view. So now we're not, and looking back at it. So as I talk to more and more hikers, hikers in the area right now, which means they've basically been on the trail all of about a week, seem to be prone to going to hostels already, which is kind of confusing to me because, you know, right now it's kind of windy, but other than that, it's great weather to be out on the trail. And so I just think if you're going to a hostel every night, then your focus isn't as much on hiking, and therefore your likelihood of success is going to be a lot lower. So try to encourage hikers to, you know, stealth camp, use the shelters, bottom line, stay on the trail. You know, we've stayed in hostels, and you know, hostels have their utility when you need to resupply yourself, or when the weather is truly inclement weather. That's when you really need to use hostels. But I don't know, like I said, if you've only been on the trail for a handful of days, I don't know if you need to be looking for hostels yet. So questioning their commitment, I guess I'm saying. We're 2/10 of a mile from the summit of Rocky Mountain in Georgia, and we came across this view. Very nice. Hopefully we'll have as good a one on the summit, but I didn't want to walk past this and regret it. We're coming into Unicoi Gap. We are 16 miles into today's hike. This is a replica of the one that's on Springer Mountain. And there's where we're headed. Well, we made it to the top of Blue Mountain. So we came out of Unicoi Gap and climbed 4,000 feet to the top of Blue Mountain to get nothing. So thank you, Georgia, for having us climb another PUDS, pointless up and down. Not really, but yes, that was pretty steep climb, and so somewhat of a hard pill to swallow to climb that steep of a mountain and get no view. But we had a great view on Powell Mountain Vista, and we had a great view on Tray Mountain. So I guess you take the bad with the good. So we've got about another mile to that shelter, the Blue Mountain shelter, but I honestly think we're going to pass it by. It's still somewhat early in the day, somewhere around 4:30, so I think we still got another hour or two of hiking left before we stop. So I think we're just gonna look for a stealth campsite. everybody. We are at our campsite. Actually, I just hung our bear bag right there. The campsite's 50 yards, not even 50 yards, 30 yards down that way. We're camped with two couples, and so just figured it'd be easier to do the closeout up here. So good day. End up going almost 24 miles, and the remarkable thing to me is we climbed 6,800 feet. So I think that's the most we've climbed in one day since we've been on the trail. So that's pretty remarkable. You know, a couple good views. Powell Mountain Vista, and then of course Tray Mountain. And then when we went by the shelter, Tray Mountain Shelter, I kind of tapered back on the videoing, as you know, because I was trying to get here before dark. So we made it. We're here. We're set up. We'll get some sleep tonight, and then make a plan for tomorrow, and I'll read you in on that in the morning, because to be quite honest with you, I don't even know what it is right now. So I got to get on Guthooks and see what is feasible as far as targeted area to hike to tomorrow. So anyways, you know, wrap up for today. Hope you enjoyed the day, hope you enjoyed the views, and hope to see you tomorrow. So have a good night. See you.